This is going to be a long old trek. And we're all ready.
Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be much use on today.
No, we're gonna take off out of that. What up, peeps? It's your friendly neighborhood Archon Kai here, back again today, playing a little more grounded. And I gotta tell you, the bird's freaking me out in the dead of the evening. I hope you guys are all having a good night. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. If at any time you find yourselves enjoying today's video, please don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, peeps, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'm actually gonna have to just take a second here and turn something down real quick, because it looks like it's just a little too high. There we go. Sorry about that. Breaking the fourth wall and those sorts of things. So, in the last episode, we went on a bit of an adventure. We found ourselves stranded and alone in the backyard of what looks to be something, and we're real small, and that bird, man, is freaking me out. We're running real low on inventories, or about half food, half water, and we came over to check out the pink explosion that happened in the last episode. So let's get to it, peeps. There's a couple of things I want to get on the go for today's episode. One of them is I want to get this exploring done. I'd like to start a little, you know, kind of base kind of deal, because let's be honest, you can't work with inventory that looks like this. So, oh, actually, can we go ahead? Bits. I think all these things that have the red things we can do the research on, but this, I think we can just go ahead and consume this guy.
Food.
Okay, I ate it. It didn't really do a whole lot for me. All right, let's check this place out. So, yeah, this is kind of cool. This place is getting pinker by the time. Yeah, it sure is. So, yeah, okay, let's go. Let's have a peek around. Oh, coffee cup. Okay, right there. Lots of buttons. Technology. Old, new. CRT monitors means it's old. Oh, here we go. Analyze. Yeah, let's get some of this stuff analyzed up. That way we can use our other analyzer back to figure out whatever else is going on. Raw science. Cool. Sap. We found lots of that in the last episode. What's that going to give us the ability to do? Plant lamp and sap sconce. I'm sorry, peeps, if you can hear it. I am slightly under the weather. I don't know why. It's just the thing that has happened. Analyze this bad boy, the acorns. Oh, there we go. Acorn chest plate, acorn face mask, acorn leg plate, sturdy shell. Sturdy shell, okay. Acorn shovel, water container, anything else? Sign, frame, grinder. Okay, there we go. And that should be all that we can do for right now. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Ooh, scribbly doos. I know people that draw on whiteboards like this, and they do all kinds of cool stuff. All right, let's carry on. Resource surveyor. Okay, unpowered. How do we power it? Is there a switch? Can we plug it in? Is there a way to plug it in? What's this? Press the button. Oh, peeps! Okay. Video game! Black anthill. Warning, hostile presence detected in the hedge. Oh, these must be other labs. So, hedge, black anthill. Is there a way to flip through them? Pond? Okay, well, we're going to check that out. Ooh, let's slurp some water. Yes, please. Ooh, check out all the sap. Is it sap? It is. We may as well take it all, please. Thank you. It's almost feeling like it's delayed a little bit. More old technology. Biometric scanner. Ooh, ooh. Getting some jitters there for a second. Let's check out this biometric scanner, see what happens. Unauthorized access. Hi. Let me in. Okay. Whoa. Sleep through the night at a lean-to? Well, we're not there yet. I'll sleep through the next night. For now, I just want to research stuff and things. Okay, it moves. Let's check it out.
I got your back. Give me a quick second.
Okay. What is he?
System reboot in progress.
Burgle.
Thanks for the helping hand.
You're welcome.
I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
Okay, yes, you are.
I'm sure this all must be very disorienting for you.
Nope.
But hopefully I can explain.
Okay.
I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. can see, is a disaster.
Yeah, whose fault's that?
And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted.
Okay.
Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend.
Oh, is
How
this
can
gonna
I
be
of service?
like talk time for 10,000 years?
You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tuteli to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
Okay.
Dr.
I guess we're gonna listen to
Tully
it
is a
all, guys.
brilliant scientist and inventor.
Okay.
He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform.
Well, there's a problem.
Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha!
Can we fix it?
Great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again.
Arg.
It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes.
Okay.
Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by processing.
Whoops.
Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests, yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
You have a great rest of your day. Okay, so that's a lot of everything. So now we got to come over here and upload our big pink blob mess. Raw science it is,
you were
peeps.
off the hook.
Okay, so we got to come over here and press this button so we can upload our biometric data so we can get access to all that stuff that was previously locked to us. And he's done it. Okay, so now we have access to the computer. Burgle Quest Science Shop. Let's check out the science shop. I mean, here we go. So we have 910 science. We can get the the smithing station for 100 and the cooking 101 for 1,000. So what does this do? Workstation used to upgrade weapons armors. So this is stuff that's gonna have to be... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back and check this stuff out at a later date. So let's check out the quests, craft, blah, blah, blah. All these things, I don't know how to do any of these things because it doesn't actually say anything. That's okay. Oh, whoa, all right, stuff and things. Oh, check it out, food, peeps. Grab all the food. Bandages, yeah. Okay, crude rope. All right, I've got everything. I guess I'm completely full on everything now, too. Oh, it's a couple of kids. Where'd Burgle go? So what does it want me to do now? It wants me to build a lean-to and sleep through the night. Okay. What's up, bud? So, let's go into our inventory and let's have a couple of those bars. Where's that candy bar that we just had? We just picked up a couple of candy bars. These guys right here. Let's consume one of these.
I'm not picky.
That's nowhere's near enough. I need another one of those. Consume. Alright, he's done it. Okay, so now we can press this. Ah, we've got access to everything now. Okay. Feel like this is the way we came from. Yeah, that was that door that was locked. Alright, so we've been through there. We've been through here. This thing is still unpowered. We'll figure that out eventually. This door here. So it's getting us to going to scan us again. Not sure why. The other one was just tappy and away we went. This one, okay, here we go. Oh, check out the batteries. What was that? Something shorted out. Let's get this raw science. Peblet, we're going to leave that alone. Is there anything else over here? What's this? Lab module?
This morning I installed the borrowed lab modules.
That looks like a
One
tooth.
of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then.
It's a tooth.
The
Oh,
Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children.
requires a higher tier tool.
But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree.
What's the truth?
It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners.
This guy's weird.
That Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function.
Okay.
Main power will
Tell me
run
more.
through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard.
Yep.
The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Alright, is he done yapping? So this looks like it goes down somewhere. See, the problem is we're completely full up. I'm gonna have to go get some stuff done. Okay, so which way's out? I think it's this way. Locked. Oh, it takes a key card. Okay. Oh, he's got a thing.
Quite late, young pal. Can I help you today?
I have some questions.
Ask away, my friend.
Never
How
mind.
can I help you? Have a
Goodbye.
great day.
Thank you. Okay. We got to get out of here. I got to head back to base. It is the night. Now, I do know that this game is more dangerous at night. So, this might be a thing. Where are we? We're there, and we've got to get all the way back to... There's the baseball. There's the mysterious machine. And this is the field research station. Alright, we're going to place a waypoint there. And that should be the way. Alright, let's see if we can get there, peeps. This is going to be a long old trek. And we're already...
Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be much use on that.
No, we're gonna take off out of that. I just walked straight into those spiders. It was gonna be bad news. Alright, peeps. I'm gonna head back to base. Look at all the cool stuff, man. The bird's gone too, thankfully. And I will bring you back when we get back there and we can get some more stuff done. So I will BRBs. Okay, and we're back. Well, I mean, we're basically back. Come here, Weevil. Oh, what, whoa. What did we not get? Inventory's full from Weevil meat. What is this? Hello. Ooh. Okay. Mint things. How do I get into the mint things? I want some mint things. Whatever. So I was premature. I brought you back before we were supposed to come back, but we really weren't very far away. So we're right here. Okay, and we are here. So, let's have a look. I grabbed some water on the way back. It's up here in the grass. That's going to be annoying, I can tell. Turn right here. And let's go in and let's get some more of this analyzations done that we need to have done. This Weevil. What's this? Weevil meat. I have to try and prioritize stuff because I have a whole bunch that needs to be done. So, there we go. Look, sap catcher, these sorts of things. Soothing syrup, okay. Garden, blah, blah, blah. Okay, things, stuff. Weevil meat. Let's do the weevil meat. I'm not going to be able to do everything all at one time. And let's do this stuff. Alright. Mold torches and mold sconces. Alright. Okay. So, first order of business, now that we're back, put this spear away. Oh, there's not enough room in the backpack, which is silly, because it's in my hand, but it's also over here, is it not? No, it's not. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. First order of business, we're going to have to try and figure out how to build stuff. So we come in here to the crafting menu, and what do we got? What is this? Walls, melee, trinkets... Sturdy shell. What does the sturdy shell do anyway? An incredibly solid piece of acorn that increases your defensive capabilities. Very cool. Health bandages. What's this one? Base building. Here we go. But what I'm looking for is storage. So, storage and utilities. Here we are. Storage chest. Can we make that? Oh, it's expensive. Guys, that's really expensive. I was hoping for something a little, you know, not as expensive. Here we go. Blueprint, lean-to. The first thing we needed to do, realistically, was to place this lean-to. We never did do it, so let's go ahead and get that done right now. I think I am just going to set up shop right here for right now. Let's go ahead and place it like so. Location obstructed, and then what do? We walk up to it and... E to super build. Oh, we've done it! Okay, so use... Sleep for 8 hours, set spawn point. There we go. He's done it. Okay, and then after that, can we come back inside here? And I'd really like... There needs to be a simpler storage. Is there a better storage? I only have the one storage chest. That doesn't seem right. Let's see. Is it because I haven't researched these guys yet? Yeah, there we go. Storage baskets. I just want to do the little storage deals for now. Because we don't really have the room for anything else. So let's go ahead and get some of those guys put down. Storage basket place. And let's see. We can put... Let's put one here and one here. And then press and hold E and press and hold E. Oh, can't. Need to make more crude rope. Okay, so we come back inside here. We find crude rope. Craft many. W. Ladies and gentlemen, peeps, he's done it. Let's go ahead and super build that. All right, so now, open. Okay, let's put, food things. Can we shift click them? Okay, we can shift click them in. Can these stack, like, anymore? They don't stack anymore. We're going to keep some of these with us. No, maybe we're not. I'm so indecisive about everything. I know, it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's get these... This needs to be researched. This needs to be researched. These grass pieces don't. The sprigs don't. But this is going to have to go like this. Acorn stuff we'll put over here for now. We're going to check that out in just a second. Gnat stuff we're going to need. Is this raw gnat meat? Raw gnat meat. Raw weevil meat. And this is raw gnat meat, so we don't need this or this or this. Or these or this. See, this is, all the rest of this stuff is stuff that we have to research, so... okay, let's go ahead with that and just see how it goes. And actually, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and take food. And what's this? Aphid honeydew. Yeah, let's go like that. And let's put them over here. Like so. Okay. And then what we need to do really, really, really bad is we need to come in here and clean up our inventory. Because it is an absolute friggin' mess, man. It's just a disaster. The inventory is a mess. Let's put this over here. This needs to be researched. This needs to come here. This is food. Put our food over here. Our pebbles. Get out of that. We need to put our pebbles somewhere. Right there, like so. No. Over here. Right here, like so. Okay. So this, I think, is going to be pretty good. Can we get some more research done? Some more analyzations done? We can. Let's get this out of the way. So stuffed gnat and gnat mount. Okay. Nothing that really makes any real big difference to us. And let's...
I don't want any trouble, Ant.
That's right, buddy. Carry on. Carry on. And let's just deposit the rest of this stuff in here. So this has been researched and this has been researched. We need to do the rest of these guys. Okay. So there's something that we're missing, and that... Go in here and go to tools is the shovel. I saw an acorn shovel right here. So let's go ahead and craft one of those bad boys. We have the hammer, we have the axe. I don't want the spiky sprig, and we have the spear. Torch, we've got a torch, and it's got a decent amount of everything to it. So I think we're all set there. Acorn shovel is done. Okay, so we've got some stuff we got to do. Up in the upper left-hand corner, it's telling us what we need to do. So press B to build a workbench. Okay. Oh, wow, a quick build menu. That's kind of cool. Is this the workbench? This is a workbench. Ooh! Oh, okay, it's huge. Let's put the workbench over here. Like, so? Like that? And then, can we go ahead and super build that? We can, and we need more grass planks. We've got some grass planks right here. We needed 3. Ladies and gentlemen, peeps, he's done it! Analyze a grass plank. Well, crap, I just... used all my grass planks, so let's go ahead and chop down a grass. Sleep through the night. Okay. Stop. Put it down. Pick up these grass planks. Because apparently we need to analyze these. Inventory full, and there's still a whole bunch of them. So let's bring them over here. We're going to need to have a stockpile area. And I think this is it. So G to unload or R to huck. Go like that. And then there were some more back here that we're going to pick up like this. Okay, so we've got some. Wow, there's like a whole bunch of them. They just... Okay, they just don't want to do what they're supposed to do. That's fine. Sleep through the night, spend raw science in the science shop. Okay, where's the science shop? Retrieve a super chip for Burgle. Locate the hedge ascent. Alright, so there's lots of stuff left for us to do. This wants us to go that way. This wants us to go this way. I wonder if we open the map, if it's going to show us some of this stuff. Like over here, this is spending science. It wants us to go way over there to spend science. So we're not going to do that. That is the Tropic Poncho. Oh, I think that's the juice box. Mystery machine. Dude, it's right there. See him? I need him to go away. It's like super important to me that he, you know, not eat me. Alright, let's just grab some of this stuff. And we're going to have a look. Dude, go away. We're going to have a look at where we want to actually build a base. And then getting involved into that sort of thing. So, just for reference, I have gone ahead. What's that noise? Oh, what are you? Hey, big guy. Yeah. Ooh, raw science.
Science is surprisingly
He's kind of cool looking. Hang on, I want to go check this guy out. Hey, Ladybug. What's up, big guy? Oh, we can ride him. Cool. Well, I don't know what to do with him now. Should we try and poke him with a stick, see what happens? I don't think so. I think we'll leave the ladybug be for now. Okay. Dude, calm down. I have gone ahead and I have had a little scout around in a different play session just to try and figure out where I would want to put a base. And what I've come up with, I think, is up there. And we can go check this out. I'll just come over here and we'll check it out. Just gather some stuff, some ABG while we're going. Yeah, so just up here, like so, there's a couple of things. Like, this looks like a boot print. And I'm not thinking in the boot print, but I'm thinking, like, up here, on top of here, where is the... okay, there's the machine, and over here is the research thing. So I'm thinking, like, right up here would be a good spot. I mean, it's relatively flat. And relatively is a strong word, because it does have some bumps and stuff like that. But it's, you know, it's something that we could get going. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to start getting some of this stuff out of the way, peeps. And after I've got it out of the way, I'll see what else we can get going on. Because I know there's stuff that's involved in oh, we're out of stamina. Oh, good, he's going away. It's in words. I know I've got stuff that I have to gather up for crafting that I haven't really picked up yet. So there's stuff to get done. So I'm going to get to work at clearing some of this up. Like I said, we're going to build right around here. That way we can have a good positive spot to be able to be. The science station is right there. We're going to be right here. It's not, you know, it's roughly not centrally located, but I know the closer you get to the tree up here, the more dangerous things get. So if we stay right here, I think it's a good spot for at least a starter base. So I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to get to work, peeps, and I will BRBs when I've got a bunch more stuff gathered up. And we're back. I just scanned some stuff, and I got red ant gear now and arrows. I already learned the sprig bow and stuff like that. I did scan a dried stem thing. Stem pallet and pallet plank. There we go. So I need to scan this. I was just trying to figure out if there was, and I knew that there was, realistically, a way to store these things that didn't involve me just, you know, throwing them on the ground. So I went looking, and I found the pallet stuff, but I didn't have it unlocked, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't have it unlocked. So I went and I started just scanning some stuff, and here we go. It was the
get that poor dude a tissue.
Yeah, he needs one. It's literally just that I didn't have these stems scanned yet, so I went and scanned them, and now I've got unlocked for the pallet stuff. So we're just gonna throw these down here. We're gonna get a couple of these built. So let's go ahead, build this together, you and me, guys. And what we're looking for is not here, maybe in here. Here we go. Scaffolding. We definitely are going to want the scaffolding stuff. But I'm after storage right down here. Pallet plank and stem pallet. So this is going to take some rope, which I think we have some, and this guy. So let's go ahead and place one of these guys. And I'm going to put him right over here. So here's the pallet. And then we want the stem pallet as well. And let's see if we can stick it right like... Too steep. Why couldn't I put it right here? Obstructed. Oh, there, I had it. Just for a split second, just like that. Okay, so we're going to pop that there. R throws my axe, which is not what I wanted to do. Where'd it go? Where is my axe? It's over here. It bounced way over here. Not okay. Don't do that anymore. Better. Stop it. Okay. Go ahead and super build this. So I need pebblets and rope and more rope. So if we come down here, we should be able to do this without too much difficulty. Let's grab some of these guys like so. And let's go check out our storage deal. It should be in here. We have no rope, but we do have pebblets. I will take all the pebblets. And we don't have any rope. No rope. So how do we go ahead and make rope? Come inside here, go here, like this, like so. Let's make a bunch of it. Let's make, like, 20? Let's make like 20 rope, so those should be on us at this point, right? 20 rope, okay, and we can analyze the rope. Do we have? We do. Let's analyze rope, and I've just been picking away at this, guys. Eye patch and stuff and things, very good. Close. All right, let's go. This is actually going to be rather annoying, having to run all the way around here. I might have made a giant mistake, but I suspect it's only until I'm done getting some more stuff moved around. Hello, Weevil. Yeah, so I'm still in the process. We're getting there, peeps. I'll BRBs. Okay, so... Stuffed aphid slippers, aphid mounts, aphid slippers. Okay, so now we're getting into the crazy, weird stuff. All right, Weevil nose. Let's check this guy out. Gas mask, very cool. And finally, Mite Fuzz. And that's going to give us Mite Hat, Stuffed Mite, Fuzz on the Rocks, and Mite Mount. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peeps. That, I believe, is almost everything that we have to scan. I have just been gathering up a crazy amount of grass. Because it seems to really be the only thing I can find in any great abundance, especially where I am. I was kind of hoping for some more stems. I am not able to find any great amount of stems. It's also getting to be the night. It's almost 1700 hours, so it's almost 5 p.m. For those of us that are not 24-hour clock inclined, it should be getting to be darkish here soon. We've just been picking up everything. And right over here, you can check it out. We've gone ahead, like I said, I've just been gathering up an insanely large amount of grass. Oh, that just went all over the place because I think my pile's getting too big. There we go. Yeah, so dried stems, not so many of them. Pebblets and grass stuff and things, and I've been, just like I say, I've been picking up almost absolutely everything I could find. I chopped down a dandelion. That gave me a good amount. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot more work. So what I want to do quickly before we go is I want to go ahead and at least start some sort of a base building kind of thing. Let's go ahead and have a look at that here. So if we come in here and we come down and we find foundations, is there some sort of a foundation thing that we can make? Here we go, scaffolding. So stem, scaffolding, triangle, triangle. I think we just go with regular bracket scaffolding, the triangle brackets. No. I think we just go with regular square stuff, and it's going to take 2 in order for us to do this. So let's go ahead and put it in a particular spot that's going to work out for us. I think low to the ground is good, but I want to be above this. So I think like right here is a good height. And let's go with like right here. I think that's going to be good. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to start off with a 3x3. And I think that's probably going to be lots for a good starter base for the time being. So now in order to do that, it needs us to use these stems, and it's actually going to let me do it without having the stems in my inventory because I think they're close enough. And there you go, guys. That's the extent of what I can put down for right now. Now, on top of that, what can we do? Can we put floors? Is that what we would do? Is there a floor? Half walls. Oh, they have half walls. Very cool. Grass quarter wall. I don't want walls. I need a ceiling. Is there a ceiling kind of deal? These are all walls. These are passages. I might have to scan something else in order to get it. But I want to have floor. Where is floor? I don't see it. But we got these put down. That's a good start. I'm going to keep on gathering resources. Dandelion chop. Can't chop this dandelion. This is going to become an issue later on, I could tell. Oh, here's it. What's going on? That weevil is making a lot of noise. I've got a lot of gathering left to do, guys, and this episode has actually already run a little bit past what we normally do for episode length, as you can tell. So I want to thank you guys very much for coming to hang out with me. I'm sorry it didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we were getting there. We really are. I've got a couple more things I got to figure out. So thanks very much for coming to hang out with me. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share the video around the internet as you see fit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, peeps.